last. Why video is important is because it builds character and a passion for self-discovery. Not only is it building histories and keeping records of everything that you're doing, it's developing you as a person. It's developing you and building skills that you would never thought could be built. See, it's only being building because we understand that we have to try in order to know and recognize what we like, what we don't like. See, just because you don't like it doesn't mean you should continue. You shouldn't continue. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean you shouldn't continue. Why? Because there's a reward behind you doing it every single day. One thing that I learned from Beyoncé is that she does it every single day. She goes harder in her rehearsals. She's performing like she's performing in front of tons of people. See, I only know this because she recorded that, and the history repeats itself. Because once she get on stage and she performs, it's the same performance. Why? Because history is repeating itself, and what goes on behind closed doors comes out to light, because once the door is open, you already been working on yourself. You already developed personally. You already been learning and how to fail to get back up. See, once you get back up, now you learn what knowledge is, because it's no longer failure. That's why understanding your route and understanding why video is so important, because it builds your character. And what I mean by building your character, it builds you up as a person. It builds you up to get knocked down. It builds you up to take tough times. It builds you up to face yourself. It builds you up to face things that you would never thought about facing. Why? Because we learned the power of video and why it matters for us. As it's mattering for us, we are developing personally to learn more about ourselves. You remember when I said earlier, personal development is you learning more about yourself. It's being open and willing to learn new information. That's why it's so frightening. It's so fearful to pursue something that we have no idea what we're pursuing. But that's okay. You're not going to be great at it. You're not going to be good at it. You're not going to be phenomenal at the first time you do anything. Why? Because you have to learn this skill, and you only learn this skill when you continue to do it on a daily basis. And it takes time. I can't say when you pick up the camera, you're going to be comfortable in it. You're going to be comfortable in front of it. You're not. And the way to get over that is to time yourself for 30 seconds. Time yourself for 30 seconds and just introduce yourself. Who are you? Where are you from? And what do you do? It's gonna be nerve-wracking, but that's okay. Do that 10 times for the next 10 days. And as you're doing it for the next 10 days, you're gonna learn it's not that bad, but how and why was I overthinking it? You're gonna learn you was overthinking it because this is something you have never done before. If you're open to starting a video and making history and recording your history, be comfortable with being on camera. But you only be comfortable. You only become comfortable when you learn how to do it every single day. But start small. Start with 30 seconds, then work your way up to 45, work your way to 50. See, and that's why it's so important, because we have to start small in order to work our way up. You can't be up if you never started small, because small grows. Once you plant a seed is only so big. But once it get planted in the dirt and properly taken care of and properly nurtured with water, with sun, with I don't know, all the other ingredients, it's properly taken care of, it grows. Not only does it grow from a little small seed, it goes to a big tree. It grows to big branches. It grows. That one little thing have so many things around it because it got planted and got taken care of properly.